Sportsline's model has made its NBA picks and predictions for Game 1 of the Indiana Pacers vs. New York Knicks 2024 NBA Playoffs Series on Monday. Teams that have not reached the Eastern Conference Finals in at least a decade will clash when the 6-seed Indiana Pacers take on the 2-seed New York Knicks. The matchup kicks off their 2024 NBA Playoffs Series this Monday. The Pacers, with a record of 47-35, overcame Milwaukee in 6 games during the first round, and have not reached the conference finals since the 2013-14 season. Meanwhile, the Knicks, who have a record of 50-32 after defeating Philadelphia in 6 games, last made the conference finals in the 1999-2000 season. This upcoming game marks the 8th playoff series between the two teams, with Indiana currently holding a 4-3 edge. Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers is listed as questionable due to a back issue. The game is set to tip off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Madison Square Garden in New York City. The Pacers are averaging 113 points per game this postseason, the second highest in the NBA, while the Knicks are averaging 108.3, the fourth highest. New York is favored by 5.5 points in the latest Pacers vs. Knicks odds from the Sportsline consensus. The over-under for total points scored is set at 217.5. Before making any Knicks vs. Pacers picks, be sure to check out the NBA predictions and betting advice from the Sportsline projection model. The Sportsline projection model, which simulates every NBA game 10,000 times, has returned well over $10,000 in profit for $100 players on its top-rated NBA picks over the past 5+ seasons. The model enters the conference semifinals of the 2024 NBA playoffs on a hot 94-61 streak on all top-rated NBA picks this season, yielding more than $2,800. Anyone following it has seen substantial returns. Now, the model has set its sights on Knicks vs. Pacers and just locked in its NBA playoff predictions. You can visit Sportsline now to see the model's picks. Here are several NBA betting lines and trends for Pacers vs. Knicks. Knicks vs. Pacers spread, New York minus 5.5, Knicks vs. Pacers over, under, 217.5 points, Knicks vs. Pacers money line, New York minus 227, Indiana 187, and the Pacers are 47-39-3 ATS this season, NYK. The Knicks are 29-21 ATS this season when favored. Knicks vs. Pacers picks, see picks at Sportsline, why the Knicks can cover. Small forward OG Anunoby, coming off his most productive game of the postseason in the 118-115 Game 6 series clinching win over Philadelphia on Thursday. Scored 19 points, adding 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. He registered a double-double in Game 4, scoring 16 points and adding 14 rebounds and 3 blocks in 47 minutes. For the playoffs, Anunoby is averaging 15 points, 6.8 rebounds, 1.3 blocks, and 1 steal over 41.7 minutes per game. Additionally, shooting guard Dante DiVincenzo has made his presence felt. The 6-year veteran played in a career-high 81 games during the regular season, including 63 starts. He has started all 6 postseason games, averaging 12 points, 3.3 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block in 32 minutes per game. He scored 23 points in the Game 6 win over the 76ers, also adding 7 assists. For rebounds, 3 blocks, and 2 steals, why the Pacers can cover, power forward Pascal Siakam excelled in the first-round series win over the injury-plagued Milwaukee Bucks. In 6 games, all starts, he averaged 22.3 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 4.2 assists over 37.8 minutes per game. Siakam had 2 double-doubles in the series, including a 36-point and 13-rebound performance in the 109-94 Game 1 loss at Milwaukee. He followed that up in Game 2 with 37 points and 11 rebounds as the Pacers secured a 125-108 victory. Point guard Tyrese Halliburton also played a pivotal role for Indiana. The 24-year-old averaged 16 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 9.3 assists in 36.3 minutes against the Bucks in the opening round while battling back spasms. In the 120-98 Game 6 closeout win over Milwaukee, he scored 17 points, dished out 10 assists, and grabbed 6 rebounds. He registered a triple-double in a 121-118 overtime win over the Bucks in Game 3, scoring 18 points, adding 16 assists, and 10 rebounds. How to make Pacers vs. Knicks picks. Sportsline's model is leaning over on the total, projecting 223 combined points. It has also generated an against the spread pick where one side has all of the value. You can only get the model's pick at Sportsline. So, who wins Knicks versus Pacers, and which side of the spread holds all of the value? Visit Sportsline now to see which side of the Pacers versus Knicks spread to jump on, all from the advanced model that has returned more than $2,800 on its NBA picks this season, and find out.